Hi guys, I'm Amy. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am starting another vlog. It is currently May 28th and I did no reading at all over Memorial Day weekend or on Tuesday either. I did read a little bit yesterday, so it's time for me to get caught up because I am reading several books right now, and that is very much unlike me. So I'm going to fill you in on what I'm in the middle of at the moment and what my plans are for the remaining days in May. So I'm still doing my buddy read with Lindsay of Some Sing, Some Cry. Haven't picked it up in like a week, so I am probably desperately behind at this point and need to get caught up. It's still slow going, but I know that now and I'm really enjoying the story. And then the other night when I wasn't up for reading Some Sing, Some Cry while I was in bed, I just wanted something I didn't have to think so much about. I picked up a book that I had flagged as potential lighter reading, and this is Rereadings, which is edited by Ann Fadiman, and it's 17 writers revisit books they love. So these writers all are sharing their experiences about rereading a particular book. And I love to reread books. I don't do it very often anymore, but I've read 2 of the essays so far and really enjoyed them, and it's a perfect book to just hop in and out of, obviously, as there's not one continuing narrative that I have to follow. And then when I was making masks last week, I also started an audiobook. I believe it's called Changeless. It's book 2 of the Parasol Protectorate series by Gail Carriger, and I also have it checked out as an ebook because I don't generally listen to audiobooks. It just, for whatever reason, I struggle to get into them and they're not totally my thing. So I need to get that book finished as well. But like I mentioned, I started that sentence over. As I mentioned, it's the 28th of May, which means I only have a handful of days left to read my book for the Indie Press Project, which should be from the publishing company Europa this month. And for that, I will be picking up The Thoughts and Happenings of Wilfred Price, Purveyor of Superior Funerals by Wendy Jones. That is a mouthful. And this is a story about Wilfred. It's 1924. His business is doing very well, and he decides that he needs a wife, and on a whim proposes to a woman he doesn't know very well, and then begins to regret that decision and even falls in love with another woman. And it sounds like it's just how all of that plays out. I know nothing about it. I love reading books that I know nothing about and have zero expectations of, but I have had really good luck with Europa publications in the past, so I'm definitely looking forward to it. But that is the current situation. My goal is definitely to get down to 2 books over the next couple days, fingers crossed, because I don't particularly love reading so many books at one time. You guys know that's just not my thing, so hopefully we can manage that. But we do have some stuff we're working on at the house here this weekend, and I will be visiting my used bookstore that is very sadly closing down again on Saturday. So there are some plans, but hopefully some reading will get done. And that's it for now. So we'll keep you updated and posted, and hopefully I will be reading.
Hi, Boogie Girl. Do you want to go to bed? Do you want to go night-night? Are you so tired helping Daddy mow the lawn today? Should we go to bed?
You guys need to go outside?
Do you need to go outside?
Wanna go outside? Come on, let's go outside. Come on, come on, let's go. Your leg being scratched. Oh.
Oh, does it feel so good,
Okay,
Boogie?
feels so good. Oh yeah.
So good. Boogie.
Oh, I stopped.
Boogie.
Oh, no. You want me to keep
Don't
going?
stop,
Okay, sorry.
Daddy.
Sorry if I stop. You know what happens if I stop? You just come dig at me again. Okay.
Oh.
Why, hello there. I did not vlog at all yesterday because I didn't do any reading. Somehow I managed that, even though I really have a lot of reading to get done. So that's the plan for the rest of the evening. It's about 4:30 on Saturday night, and Aaron and I are gonna make dinner, and we're gonna have dinner, and then we're gonna just chill. Aaron's gonna play video games. I'm gonna sit and read. There's a massive storm coming our way, so we'll wait and see how that pans out. Oh, there's the thunder. It's coming.
Like a storm's a coming.
And that's just what we're doing tonight. But today I went back to the used bookstore that's closing and did some more shopping and found out that I actually had, not anymore, $135 of credit at the used bookstore. So I bought some more books, and I also bought a couple of bookshelves. There are still books on them at the moment, so I will go pick them up once they're empty. But I can just give you guys a sneak peek of what I purchased on Thursday. That's what I got on Thursday, and then here are the rest of the books that I purchased today. And I will be going back again in June to just continue to check stuff out, because I actually have a little bit of credit left still. Not a whole lot, but a little bit. That's the update, I guess, and hopefully next time I chat with all of you, there will be actual bookish things to talk about, because I will have actually read something. Apparently I need to update sooner than I thought I would. I literally just sat down, like read 2 pages of this, and the power just went out, and then came back on, but not all of it came back on. Do you know what the problem is? Oh, the breaker flipped. Now is not the day for me not to have power.
I love it when the breakers split from the thunderstorms.
Well, fingers crossed this is not going to become a trend for the night, because I have books to read. Back up. Nope.
Here comes the rain, here comes the wind, here comes the hail.
We did it. We finished The Thoughts and Happenings of Wilfred Price, Purveyor of Superior Funerals. And long story short, I loved it. Kind of a lot. And I was not at all anticipating that. I had 0 expectations going into this. And it was absolutely wonderful. A total delight. Yeah. I'm kind of in shock, and I'm not sure why. So it's about 9:15. I probably find a snack, maybe, and something to drink. It is storming yet again. We lost power for a microsecond, and then our internet was down. And then I will probably pick up Some Sing, Some Cry. Because I desperately need to get caught up on my buddy read with Lindsay. She's probably never going to want to do a buddy read with me again, because I've been the literal worst. But there's my check-in. I can probably link my review of this, as this review will be going up tomorrow, and I will not be finishing this vlog tomorrow or have it up by tomorrow. So I will link this if you guys want to hear more of my thoughts about this book and other books I've read by that have been published by Europa. But yeah. Exciting. I'm so pleasantly surprised about this book, which is always wonderful when that happens. Yeah. Okay, so I didn't vlog again yesterday. I did do some reading, and I will update you guys on that in just a bit. But I am currently trying to find a home for all the books that I've recently purchased from my local bookstore, which is shutting down. And I don't remember if I've mentioned this, that I got a whole ton of books, and I was able to also purchase a couple bookshelves from the bookstore, but they still have books on them, so I have to wait for those books to be sold. And then I need to get those painted as well before they come into this room, so it's going to be a little while before I have a space for specifically these 2 stacks of books that don't have a home. So my current plan, I got all of my contemporary fiction and nonfiction, which I didn't actually have a whole lot of. Most of what I've purchased is historical. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this shelf, which is my fantasy shelf, down here. And this shelf only had a few books on it, my graphic novels and poetry collections. So this whole shelf's just going to move, and then my historical fiction, the new stuff, is going to go right here because that will continue on. This shelf, this shelf, and then this shelf will all be my unread historical fiction. By far my largest, unread genre category of book. So we're gonna get that situated, and then I can update you guys on what I read yesterday and what I'm currently reading today, and so on and so forth. All right, so this is our end result. So my fantasy is now on this bottom shelf, and what's on the bottom shelf is in that corner, and then the leftover historical fiction that I recently purchased. So success until we are able to fix it with our new bookshelf. All right, I promised an update on the books that I read yesterday and then the books I've been reading today. So yesterday I got caught up on my buddy read with Lindsay of Some Sing, Some Cry. Overall, I would say I'm really enjoying this. It's a lot to unpack, and it's very intense, especially with what's happening in the United States right now, and it's humbling and timely, I guess. It's a lot to think about regardless, let alone our current political environment, but overall I really enjoy it. At times it can be a touch dense, and I think that for me it's just so highly descriptive that sometimes I'm like, okay, let's get to the point a little bit. But other than that, I think the characters are really fascinating and fleshed out and very tangible, and I appreciate that. And then I literally just finished Rereadings, which is the essay collection edited by Anne Fadiman, and this is 17 writers revisit books they love. And overall, I really enjoyed this. Obviously, I connected to more essays than others. Actually, there's only one book that I myself had actually read as far as the books that they are all talking about rereading, and that was Pride and Prejudice. So I do not recommend this book if you're looking to read any of these titles, because there's obviously some spoilers in there. And it can be a bit highbrow occasionally, but overall I really enjoyed it, and I'll talk more about the things I took away from it in a wrap-up. But that's what I've been reading recently. I think I'm not going to read Some Sing, Some Cry tonight, just because, like I said, things are intense, and I'm going to take a little bit of a break from really heavy topics and such, and I am going to continue reading Changeless by Gail Carriger. I will be reading that on with an ebook, or as an ebook on my Kindle that I checked out from the library. So I think that's the plan for the rest of the evening, and just kind of hanging out with Erin. It's, oh Jesus, almost 7 already. Yeah, but there's my update. Almost halfway through Some Sing, Some Cry, and finished another book, which is always very exciting. And that means I'm only down to reading 2 books at the moment. Millie Has Things to Say, which makes me a very happy camper. 2 is far better than 4. So I'm gonna go see what my dog's problem is.
Cow, are you so ready for bed? Are you so sleepy? You just made yourself comfortable, huh? Millie Mae, are you ready for bed? Come here. You'll have to wait. Mommy's gotta get ready for bed. You want under the blankie? Good girl. Alright, babies. We'll be in bed very soon. You're kind of pathetic. You're cute, but pathetic, bud.
So I never finished this vlog. It's been like Is today the third day I haven't vlogged? I'm not sure. So I'm just gonna end it here and actually film something of me ending it. And I may even just start another vlog right now. So I will probably do that because I'm starting a new book and still working on my buddy read with Lindsay. But if you guys like this video and are still enjoying these vlogs, please be sure to let me know down in the comments and give this video a like. And if you loved it, please subscribe and we will see you in my next video. Happy reading!